Previously on Film School.
I'm living and breathing this film right now. It's taken a hell of a long time to get this one simple shot. If we work at this speed, we can't finish the movie. I have no time in my life for anything but my work.
The stuff I know that I don't like is the producing stuff. And like, I've never just like hired someone and then like done a project with them.
You're gonna get how many shots?
6 shots before lunch.
What happens if you don't get your shots in the morning?
We'll get them.
And what he's asking is, what if we don't?
Four film students, 10 weeks, one goal. To direct an award-winning student film and launch their careers. Which one has what it takes?
Saturday, the last day of shooting.
Come on, spot him, please.
There is so much that we need. We need close-up, reaction shot. I need also some big crane shot. It's a lot that we have to do.
Let's go for a take.
Action!
Who said action? Who said action? No, I didn't. So wait since I did. Action! Look at each other. Look each other. Look down. Looking down. Look at Tony. Look at Tony now.
Can't hear you because I can't fucking hear you.
Perfect.
All right, lock up traffic, please roll sound.
Cut. Let's go for another. Action.
We are behind schedule,
Almost. Can we do one more, please?
so I start to be worried.
Remember to look at Tony. Down, look at Tony. Okay, let's do once more. Let's do one more.
Daylight. I need daylight. It's December. We have so few hours of light.
Do you want to shoot another one? So let's shoot another one.
8 hours every day. It's very short for a crew, I think. Very, very short time.
Okay, what is done? What is done? You were waiting for an answer. Where are you going? No, I did. You asked me, I say, wait a minute, hold on. You don't have to say that to the actors. Fuck! I'm doing by myself. I don't need. Thank you very much for your help. You wanna know what I'm doing? You stay where I'm taking decision. Fuck! Talking to the wind.
When you are under pressure, you need everyone stay in his own place.
Conversation with you guys, both of you.
Dan was not on the set, and I need him to be there. So after I get mad, I have to go and let him understand that wasn't personal.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's just a misunderstanding, that's all,
Okay.
All right?
So ready for a take?
Frame.
Action!
Come on, you guys, let's go inside. It's freezing out here.
They don't allow no spiders in there.
Ah, don't be ridiculous. Drinks are in the house for you and your spider woman.
Thanks, Jimmy. So, Jimmy, what'll it be?
And cut.
Camera cuts.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Beautiful. Thank you, Ted.
All right.
Thank you, Ted.
It's an important moment. Now, whatever I shot, I can cut together and see if the thing I was thinking are going to make sense.
We did it! We did it! Parker, it's over.
Congratulations.
Parker did it.
Vincenzo, I did it.
So,
Vincenzo did it.
no, Parker did it. We
Congratulations.
did it. So, I was
Vincenzo
wrong,
did it.
and he was right. And we have a film now.
Beautiful.
Thank you, Parker.
Thank you, Vincenzo.
You can go, you can walk by, I'm sorry. We're gonna try to do this one, okay? We're gonna try to roll this. In the beginning of the movie, when you first introduced to Mr. Kent, he's walking out of this building.
Action!
He walks out, looks into the camera, makes the audience aware this is a movie, and then walks away. Cut. You wait till it's there, then turn. Right.
Action!
I want an opening scene that you have seen in 50,000 movies before this. But we can't spend all day on one shot.
Cut! How was that?
That one's better.
You good? Let's go.
My film is a satire based on the actual shooting death of Amadou Diallo, West African immigrant who was shot 41 times by the police. And I put it in the form of a comic book, kind of an action film, superhero story. The shot that introduces Diallo is a fairly complex dolly move.
The camera's gonna be moving slightly, so I just want you to just inch in just a little bit.
The idea was to reveal my character as a mild-mannered street vendor.
I like it. Carrie, we cool?
Go back just a little bit.
All right. Action. Allah puts nothing on your shoulders that you cannot handle, huh?
Camera's ready.
Okay, we're gonna do this again. Heads up, people.
You don't have a permit to do this, though.
I completely forgot that our permit doesn't allow for dolly shots and having ladders and all kinds of shit. She's on her way. We're NYU film students. We have a permit to shoot. She went to pay for the lunch.
All of this is blocking access. You don't have a permit to do this, though. I'm not gonna get in the debate with this. I'm saying it is. I'm the manager.
Okay. So however we can make it as easy for pedestrians as possible.
Because of the park ranger, we didn't get all the coverage that we needed for this opening scene. We knew we had to finish certain shots, so we made our adjustments to satisfy him and tried to stick with our story as much as we could.
We're gonna play the whole scene through. Camera rolling. Action.
You're right, Baba. I know nothing about vending.
We're a little bit behind.
What? Can't pedal. We're shooting a film.
You're shooting a film?
Yeah, you see the cameras?
I don't care about cameras.
We're not pedaling. We're shooting a film.
Film about peddlers?
It's a film about Amadou Diallo, the guy who got shot 41 times by NYPD.
Whoa.
I'm just saying, I'm gonna sit right here and pedal. No, I'm not putting on the big show for the camera. I'm not trying to impress you.
You're as emotional as a little girl.
So what happens?
He comes up to me and says, stop pedaling, as if there's not camera.
The incident in the park, when the cop comes up to him, put Ken in a state of mind for the rest of the film. There's that moment that I knew he was ready to play this role.
Power, you know? Yo, camera, you ready?
Put that anger right into this scene.
Come on, yo, for real.
What do you think, Ken?
What are you gonna do tomorrow? Save the world?
This is the first project where I'm working with strangers. I don't know Odin very well. I'd had a class with him. He showed me his reel, and he seems to surround himself with very talented people as well. And with Odin, I knew I could just relax and it would come out looking good.
We're sitting in San Francisco. We're trying to get our deals today for our camera. I'm Odin.
Here, this is Leah.
Leah Meyerhoff. Leah would like to get a donation, obviously. There seems to be some disagreement about that process at this point. I've been to these camera houses before, so I can't jeopardize my contacts and just storm into these buildings and say, we need a free camera. What can we do to get this down or make this work better? Or, I mean, obviously, I think Leah's come in here and said that we're on a considerable budget.
Yes. I can be the producer and get the camera donated and get the insurance. I can do all of that. I can pull it together and get it done. I just don't want to. So hopefully Odin will help with a lot of it while I go off and direct.
And we definitely want to work with you guys and make it happen. I mean, I'm sure.
Directors are always like, what can I get for free? I help out. Yes, I have the contacts, but I can't be used for those contacts. I'm a DP. I don't produce the films. I shoot them. All right, thank you, sir. I will, absolutely. Take care. Let's say you don't get stuff for free. So what's plan B?
There is no plan B. Plan B is to spend lots of money, and she's gonna try to find some.
Leah wants us to get everything for free. She wants everything to be donated. It puts me in a tough position because I'm willing to pay for things that I think deserve to be paid for, but she wants to keep pushing it to see how low we can get.
We'll figure it out. Yeah. It always works out in the end, somehow.
Yesterday night, I finished shooting part of Spider. Now we have to bring back the equipment here at NYU. Then I have to do editing for the first run festival deadline next month. And now time to basically relax. Before to be a filmmaker, I'm a man. That means be part of the animals. As an animal, my duty is reproduction and make evolution possible for my species. I like women, blonde, red, brunette, black, white, Chinese. Italian women, yeah, they're good. I like all. Margherita is from Sicily. She came to visit me. Wow. I feel that there will be a future where I will find my other half and babies will come. When? I don't know. Right now, can you imagine a filmmaker here with a child? No, I can't. But I know that love will come.
We are in the education building at the school. We have one of the rooms that they use for shooting. Has black walls and stuff, so it works out well for the bunker scene that we're doing. We have to be out of here by 9:30 at the latest, which forces us to have a 12-hour day.
Let's just get this one off. Right? Then we'll sit down with him and then try to fix that situation, but let's just get this one off. In order for us to get all the shots scheduled today, nothing can go wrong.
That might have to be a pickup shot.
Pickup shot we can't afford to do, yo. So we gotta be as efficient as we can right now.
You're trying to do a superhero movie with no budget, you know. It's not some slick Hollywood thing with 50-foot cranes and, you know, steady cameras everywhere, you know. We're trying to do it with that look and that feeling with just our own creativity.
We asked for the most powerful projector that was available for today. Apparently they gave us a really weak standard classroom projector.
Jesus Christ. This is as bright as this thing gets?
Dude, I asked them for the most powerful one we could get.
If we're not seeing anything else in Justin, we might be able to do it. No, actually, you know what? No, we won't be able to.
I'm blessed to have Carrie on the shoot, and because something goes wrong, he can fix it. Are you getting exposure?
Barely.
I mean, you get to a point where you have to finish your film. You can't dwell on stuff, so you have to move on to the next thing. Let's go.
Lock it down. Action.
You have every reason to be afraid of this thing. As you know, Super Negro is not of this world.
Cut. Can we go to the next setup? I want to try to do everything that we can do from Ken's point of view. Action.
Stop him.
Action.
Stop him.
Action.
Stop him.
Cut.
I think they're gonna have to cut some shots out of this scene because we're running out of time.
Dude, we got like 5 minutes. We gotta go here. His speech is gonna take longer than this stuff. Come on, camera rolling. Speed. Action.
Gentlemen, you've been looking for the wrong man. Right now, he's taken the form of a street vendor. But we don't know who or where he'll be tomorrow.
Cut.
All right. We'll be closing in 5 minutes. Everybody out. Okay, so we should really wrap it up right now.
Are we gonna have time to come back tomorrow?
We have to stop. We'll do it some other time. All right? It's not gonna be what you want.
We had a lot of time restraints. The room, the projector, the art department was just not there. Everything was 60%. If things keep on this pace and I have to keep cutting shots, I'm gonna be compromising this film. That's a little unsettling. I definitely think we could have gotten what we needed. It wouldn't have been better or more cinematic, but we could have gotten the scene done. In this whole film process, when I get stressed out, I think about Anna. We're on good terms right now, I guess, but it's like a constant battle.
Hey, Alrick, it's me. I realize that you're busy and everything.
She wants it to be serious and a commitment and all that stuff, and I don't want to give that to her. And
It would be nice to know when. Like, make plans? Roll up, Alrick. I am not going to put up with this shit. I just spent 2 weeks waiting for you.
I'm living and breathing this film right now. Like, I live and breathe it. That's it. That's all that's happening. So I can't schedule my life around her.
You're like a stalker.
No one gives me what she gives me. But it's not pertaining to the film. There is no time, and I don't feel like I can give her what she wants.
We need kids who are from 5 to 16 years
I
old.
can do this later.
It's okay,
Are
because
we
he's gonna start
having
doing
a
it.
meeting?
No, we're not having a meeting. I'm just telling him to do this.
I'll do it, Iris. Relax.
Well, if he's gonna take care of the extras thing anyway, I'm just telling him so that he could start getting people to come to see you.
Okay. I think Iris was not a good choice. We didn't click. And I don't think she's very good with like large-scale conceptual decisions or big things like, will you get the camera donated, or donations, things that like the producer does. Should we start the meeting? Yeah. Can we have these conversations after? Wasn't necessarily Iris's fault because I was asking too much of her to be a producer. She's not a producer, she's just a production manager. If you're having someone get your address to Iris.
Yeah. Leah's not being respectful of her crew. If you ask someone to work for free on a film, there are some things that I think should never be questioned, such as paying for pre-production food if people are working for you, or providing a house for them. So we have kind of butted heads on that subject.
Monday, back here at 7, another powwow with more people than this.
It's been really kind of a bumpy road. The camera is our biggest problem. She's saying that it's too expensive.
We'd gotten a fantastic deal from a local camera house.
Now she's saying that she's really tempted to just ask for the NYU camera.
That's
and
fine.
she knows that you don't want to shoot on that.
Of course. She's just threatening nature, you know? It's like, I mean, yeah.
Watching Leah work with other people and seeing what her patterns are, I have begun to question whether the things that she says to me are accurate.
She told me that she had $10,000 for this film the first time I met her.
Well, that changes every time
And
I
that
talk
changes
with her,
every time we
so
talk to her, and now she's saying there's no money left. We need to have a meeting face to face. You know, we're gonna have a conflict of interest here. There's just a lot of miscommunication, and it's creating very, very bad morale. I'm hearing this person said this about me, or this person said this about you, or this person said that about you. It just needs to stop. It's not helping, you know?
I totally agree.
It's deceitful.
Are you lecturing me about it?
I have to put it out there. I have to tell everybody.
It's really hard to keep moving forward if we have to go over the same issues over and over again. You know what I mean?
Totally. Isn't that right, Jackie?
Yes.
I'm very serious about this. There are some problems with this production in terms of relationships with people that aren't right. People are being used, you know? And I just need that to stop. That's all I have to say, so continue on, I'm sorry.
What's your total number for the entire film?
It's a pretty important number.
$5,000 is my budget.
What happened when you said 10,000? I don't understand what's going on.
If I need to go over, because we're getting reimbursed, I can go up to 10. Like, that's my money that's for rent.
So we don't have 10,000
No.
anymore?
In an emergency, I can go higher.
I think this is pretty much an emergency. That's what I'm trying to say.
I'm going to say we can't make the movie. We can't rent the camera, definitely. But I don't know who's in charge of budget, but somehow.
Well, your producer's supposed to be in charge of it.
So is that you?
Yeah, I know, but this should have been done from the beginning, so.
Okay, well, why don't I put you in charge of the budget?
Do you mind if I ask a question? And obviously, like, I don't know.
Sure.
Since the last resort might be to use the NYU camera, from what I hear, just from being here for 5 minutes, is that something that's, like, feasible or no?
You have to understand that when deals are made, that you have to stick to those deals and keep them that way.
I think we should be prepared to use the NYU camera if we don't get a cheap enough camera.
I originally came onto this project because we were shooting on Super 16, and since I'm not getting paid to do this, my objective is, that's my payment, you know? Shoot on a better format than 16. 16's grainy, it's ugly, it's hideous. So I agreed to come onto this project to shoot Super 16, and now it's like, we're gonna shoot on the 16mm camera that NYU gives us. Fuck that.
Camera rolling. Action. Beautiful, beautiful. Mr. Diallo.
Having Papa Diallo's there and him representing his son is the last shift into reality, that this isn't a comic book. This is someone's life. This is someone's true story.
Just right into the face. Okay.
It's an honor to have him there.
All right, we're gonna do this one more time, okay? It looks beautiful. Action.
For the audience to see this real person who actually lost his son, hopefully will elevate this movie to another level.
Cut. Thank you very much. It's that painless. I know that seems simple, but you don't understand the impact it's gonna have, yo, for real. No doubt.
Okay.
Good luck.
Yeah.
All right, thank you very much for coming. All right, take care, sir.
Okay.
All right, let's get back into positions.
Today's the last day of shooting, and things don't go according to plan. This could make or break the entire film.
All we need is a gentle pullback, and then he starts.
Go on, we're going right away.
All right, action, Kenna.
And we have two very important scenes to get done.
Cut, move it.
Diallo's transformation into super nigger and Diallo's death scene.
Keep going, man. Eye of the tiger type shit. Take your shirt off. Spin around. All right. This is very stylized, but this is when you get, finally you get down.
The death scene where Diallo is shot by the cops is the most important scene of the film.
You're gonna pick it up from...
This scene has to be handled delicately because it's based on a real event.
Lock it down.
Speed to scene 24K.
Action.
A part of me feels like Diallo is watching, looking down and saying, you know, you treat this well.
Super nigga, we know it's you. Don't move. Hands where we can see them.
Cut.
Yeah.
Plate and get some blood on his hand.
The scene is emotionally charged. I always picture myself in Diallo's shoes at that moment.
24A, take one.
It's a selfish reason to make a movie, but I don't want any of my friends or my family to be the next victim of this type of incident.
Great job, people. Let's move to the next one right away.
Standing there in that vestibule and looking out at my cops, there's a reality that hits. You know, somebody actually went through this.
All right, how was that? That's good? Yeah. All right, let's go home.
That's a wrap! That's a wrap!
Oh my God.
My crew was fucking amazing.
Fucking super crew, man. I had the best crew you could ever work with, man, for real.
I almost don't care about what we have in the can, about this thing getting processed and how it looks, because I feel so good about what we did.
Come here.
Great job.
Should have a girl here or something to celebrate, you know what I mean?
We had talked about having a big party and we were gonna get kegs and all this stuff. We ended up not doing any of that. And it's because the money had to go towards the camera because you need a camera to shoot. You want a hat, Tom? And it just meant that we just didn't have money for other things. Don't take the tag off while returning them.
Leah seems like a competent director, for sure. She knows what she wants creatively. On the other side, as a person, I think she's very, like, all over the place.
Leah definitely puts herself out as an authority figure on her shoot. You can see why she gets things. You can see that in her. You can see her charisma and like her love of what she's doing and like her total belief in it.
Okay, we're gonna do a take.
And I just think that sometimes she uses that energy wrong.
Roll camera.
And frame.
Okay, action.
Next on Film School.
I'm going to New Hampshire to see Anna. Things are not copacetic.
He says that he can't call me. I cannot, for the life of me, understand that.
I'm cutting the film. We had many troubles during the shooting with sound. There is a lot of street noise.
Action.
Working with her is challenging. We're shooting a sexual scene with an underage actor. The fact that it's happening could be illegal.
The color of infinity inside an empty glass. I'm squinting my eye and turning off and on and on and off the light. It's for this experimental film which nobody knows about and which I'm still figuring out what's going to go in my experimental film. Yeah, you're all gonna be in this experimental film, and even though I can't explain it, I already know how great it is. I already know the ending. It's the part that makes your face implode. I don't know